All right, we're going to sing Ain't No Day. Oh, let's all turn and wave to our live stream, folks. Good morning. You know there ain't no day that's better than Sunday, no greater day when I can sing with my friends. You know there ain't no day that's better than Sunday, that's why I'm here again. You know it lifts me up, feeds my spirit, it lifts me up and brings out a grin. You know it lifts me up and feeds my spirit, that's why I'm here again. I found a home, a true blue home, where I belong. Beautiful. You know there ain't no day that's better than Sunday, no greater day when I can sing with my friends. You know there ain't no day that's better than Sunday, that's why I'm here again. Oh yes, that's why we're here again. Oh yes, that's why we're here again. Woo. You guys did great.
I think I'm.
Okay, I'm up. Oh, here we go. All right. Oh, you don't have to sit down. All night, all day, angels are watching over me, my Lord. All night, all day, angels watching over me. Sun is setting in the west, angels are watching over me, my Lord. Sleep, my child, and take your rest, angels watching over me. I said all night, all day, angels are watching over me, my Lord. All night, all day, angels watching over me. Now I lay me down to sleep, angels are watching over me, my Lord. Pray the Lord my soul to keep, angels watching over me. I said all night, all day, angels are watching over me, my Lord. All night, all day, angels watching over me. Woo. Good job.
Let's pray. Spirit, source, presence, divinity itself. We come to an awareness of this power that lives and moves and has its being right here, right now, within us and around us, within one another. In this awareness, we rest in perfect faith, knowing that all that we need is already being supplied, that all that we would give is already being called forth, that we already have the desire to be and do that which we've come here to do, that whom we've come here to be. We're so grateful for this truth, and we absolutely trust in perfect faith that this experience of the divine in and through us blesses one another and the whole world. And so we turn over whatever misgivings or fears, whatever might be lurking in the shadows. We turn them over to the light and let them be blessed, so that we may know our oneness with one another. And so it is. Amen. Hey, guys. Welcome to Unity of Olympia, the ever-changing Sunday service program. At Unity, we honor all faith traditions and all paths to God. At Unity of Olympia, we nurture lives of freedom and joy, and we inspire people to make a positive difference in the world. Is anybody here making a positive difference in the world?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Because I knew about it already. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't know. One of our values here is authenticity. We believe that meditation, contemplation, and personal reflection are paths to know the true self within. By coming to know and honor who we've come here to be, we live lives of freedom and joy. If you're with us online today, drop a note in the comments and tell us where you are this morning. It's great to have you here with us today. And if this is your first time at Unity of Olympia, or your first time back in a long time, we hope that you got one of our welcome envelopes downstairs at the welcome table with information about the Unity movement and Unity of Olympia. If not, then make sure to go get one during the social hour. It's got a little sticky flower on it, and if you put that on your shirt, then we will know you're new and visit with you. If you don't put it on there, we'll leave you alone. The envelope also comes with a guest survey. If you'd fill out the back side, especially telling us what your experience of today's service was, that would be a great help to us. There's also a prayer request box, so if you have any requests that you'd like our prayer team to hold with you in prayer, you can fill that out. The other side has space for you to provide information about how we can contact you. And if you would be open to that, we would love to reach out. At Unity, we believe in the power of prayer. There are 2 prayer boxes in the sanctuary, one at the front of the room and one in the back. Boom, right there and back there this week. Next to each are prayer request cards and pens. If you submit a prayer request and put it in the box, then our prayer team will hold that in prayer with and for you. And then that prayer request will go on to Silent Unity at Unity Village, where the prayer team members there will hold it for another 30 days. Members of our prayer team are often available for confidential prayer after the service. Today it's Linnell, and she'll be at the back of the sanctuary near the window for your prayer support. She's nodding yes. If you're online with us today, please feel free to submit any prayer requests you might have in the chat feature, in the comments feature, and we will hold those in prayer as well. All right, let's bless our youth. Do we have youth today? We have one. We have a new song for us today, so let's bless our youth this morning.
May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. And may you be happy.
And I suppose if Jack wants to come back in a little bit, that would be just fine. Right, guys?
Sure.
Let me try again. Right, guys?
Right.
Yes, that's right. We got a few brief announcements today. Just reminders about the activities that are available to participate in this week. Our Heart Math group will be having their final gathering Wednesday at 1 o'clock in room 205. I will be continuing meditation with the minister on Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. And the Montesano Spirit Group will be meeting this Friday at 10. I know that at least one of you who lives locally has been going out there, and so it's been a wonderful experience for people. Also, boom, 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 where did it go? as we move into our second week of our small group, spirit group series. The class after service today and for the rest of this series is open for drop-ins. So if you're someone who just wants to check it out and see what's happening, you can do that. If you want to join the Friday night Zoom group, it is still open this week. That is an online registration. As a matter of fact, all of the classes outside of Sunday morning are registration online. If you have a challenge with that, you certainly can contact Kyle or me, and we'll help you out. Contributions. Will the ushers come forward, please? So we keep changing the order of service, right? Yeah. And y'all like being in the shift, right?
Yes.
You know,
Variety is the spice of life.
I like the way you say that. Variety is the spice of life. Thank you so much for that. So one of the things I want to remind you is that we didn't just do this willy-nilly. It would have been much easier to just keep on doing the same old, same old. We are doing this because we feel led by Spirit. And so I've already received requests to bring 5 things back, 5 different things from 5 different people. And I just want to invite you to be with us, to breathe, and to know that Spirit is working in and through every single thing that we're doing. So, toward that end, contributions. As a spiritual cooperative, we each give what we can to support this community. In that way, we put feet to our faith in the natural abundance of God's world. We invite our guests to receive today's service as our gift to you. And as always, you can make your contribution via Venmo, you can do it online, you can put money here in the bags, you can put money in the mail. We are willing to take your money however you want to give it. Imagine that. In whatever way you choose to support this community, we invite you to take your gifts into your hands and hearts and minds and let us bless them together. Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Unity of Olympia is a prosperous community. We enthusiastically and continually generate more than enough ideas, energy, and money to meet all our needs and desires. And so it is. So we're going to be playing a video. This is a center update from our community coordinator, teen lead manager, and office manager, one person, Kyle Lieblein.
Good morning, fellow Unitics. This is your February community report out. Small groups and service teams are truly the heartbeat of our community and of the Unity movement. They're where we support one another, grow together, and practice our principles in real, everyday ways. These circles of connection ensure we are not a minister-centric community, because while we deeply appreciate Reverend Terry, no one person can or should carry the whole ministry. In divine order, every community plans for shared leadership and a future where the strength of the whole is greater than any one individual. Our small groups and service teams are how we live that truth now. Sundays are for connection. To keep our mornings joyful and centered on community, we're asking that any sacred service coordination or logistical conversations happen during the week. Thank you for helping us protect the spaciousness of our Sundays. If you need something from me, email is truly the best way to reach me. On Sundays, I am focused on being present with the community and supporting our kids, and I rely on weekday email to keep requests organized. Passing comments are easy to forget, especially after a full week of serving multiple organizations. So email helps ensure nothing gets lost. And yes, best pancake Sunday yet, so let's keep that energy going with our youth fundraising. A note on that, our goal every year is to support the Uniteens and Wild Viewers in attending camps and larger regional and international events. Camps typically run between $300 and $500 each. A bigger dream for us this year is sending the Cardis to the International YLU event at Unity Village, especially with Quinn graduating. In recent years, the registration fee has been about $400 per person, subsidized by roughly 50%. If the same funding is secured, the fee should remain around $400. If not, it may be closer to $800. Final announcement will be announced when registration opens in about a month. This does not include airfare. I'm hoping to send Jen as a sponsor, along with Dinah and Quinn, but our most active youth, growing from Unikins to Uniteens to YLUers. Thanks, everybody. Have a great morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I am excited. Is anybody a Unity kid here? Nobody here grew up in Unity?
Used to be?
Yeah, did you get to go to conference at Unity Village?
Yes.
She got to go to conference at Unity Village. I grew up in Unity and did not. YOUers, high school kids, get to go to conference. They qualify just by age to go to conference at Unity Village. And that's what Kyle was talking about. It would be super great if my grandchildren, Quinn and Dinah, since they've been here since they were 6 and 8 years old, longer than any other kids, if they got to go and participate in that event this year. So we are asking that you be very generous when it comes to Pancake Sundays. There we go. And youth some fundraising events. All right, guess what? We get to move into meditation now. So we're going to move into this music and then some reflective meditation.
Beautiful. Oh. Thank you, Kathy. You're going to get the lights. We just take a couple of nice, deep, centering breaths. And we invite you to sing with us. Breathe love in every breath. I see love. I feel love. I breathe love in every breath. Let's do it even bigger. I see love. I see love. I feel love. I breathe love in every breath. One more time, nice and big. I see love. I see love. I feel love. I breathe love in every breath. Just that last line. Yes, I breathe love in every breath.
And so I invite you into this time of meditation. Let's bring our attention to the body for a few moments and allow the body to fully relax into the seat upon which you sit. Let the belly be soft. Maybe the shoulders could drop a little bit. And then bring the attention to the breath. If you'd like to deepen it, that may help to ground you in this moment. Simply give your attention to the breath as it flows easily, gracefully. I am centered in infinite presence, and my life unfolds with unlimited potential. We're leaning into a powerful truth. When we root ourselves in infinite presence, we open to unlimited potential. Allow these words to be your own. I remember who I've come here to be. I am resilient and wise, with the strength and wisdom of the divine within me. I live from the expansive love at the heart of all creation. My faith is unlimited. My love is unlimited. I'm going to offer an affirmation. I'm going to speak it 3 times. And then I invite you to rest in the silence with whatever message comes to you. The silence and the funny chirping that's happening. I am centered in infinite presence, and my life unfolds with unlimited potential. I am centered in infinite presence. My life unfolds with unlimited potential. I am centered in infinite presence. My life unfolds with unlimited potential in the silence. I am centered in infinite presence. My life unfolds with unlimited potential. My faith is unlimited. My love is unlimited. God is unlimited. So grateful for these truths to be known in our hearts, in our bodies, in our minds, in every cell. And we know this for ourselves and for our neighbors. Thank you, God.
If we could get the lights back on. All right. We're going to sing a song called Put a Little Love in Your Heart. So we're going to shift gears a little bit. We love doing this song. This is one of the first songs we learned when we started choir. I don't know if it was 2 or 3 years ago. I'm in it for the long haul, so I don't keep track of the date, but we love this.
Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart.
You see it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate.
Put a little love in your heart,
And the
world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see.
another day goes by, and still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart. If you want the world to know, we won't let hatred grow. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Wait and see. Take a good look around, and if you're looking down, put a little love in your heart. I hope when you decide, kindness will be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, and the world will be a better place. And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. Put a little love, put a little love, put a little love in your heart. A unity choir.
All right, Sammy, people didn't have to listen to me on the speakers, did they? Thank you. What a great sound guy. Oh, appreciate that. So after Sunday service, Janie heads straight back to the prayer chaplain at the back of the window, and the preacher had just finished with a lesson on affirmation and freedom, how they go together. And so the preacher is standing up front. He sees Janie back there, and Janie's asked the prayer chaplain, "Will you pray with me?" "Yes, how can I pray with you?" is what the prayer chaplain says. Janie says, "Well, I'd like you to affirm freedom from limitations, and especially my hearing." Hearing. You didn't hear that. My hearing. Especially my hearing. So the prayer chaplain prays a nice, long, robust prayer, and then she says to Janie, so how is your hearing? And Janie says, I don't know yet. It's not till Wednesday. Freedom. Looking for freedom. Affirming freedom. You know, everybody has a challenge, right? I have challenges. I'm guessing that there's, well, maybe there's somebody here who has absolutely no challenges in their life. Congratulations. For the rest of us, this lesson is for the rest of us. The path to challenge is through prayer, right? That's the reason that religions exist at all. Any religion or philosophy of life, they're offered to us so that whether it's a prayer or a teaching that you deeply believe in and you incorporate and make part of your life and your consciousness, prayer, just saying. That's what the goal is in fundamental or even mainline Christianity. They call that salvation, right? We may have that experience. We may feel like we've been saved by prayer. And yet, we recognize that many of the people here have a challenge with that sort of language. Not you guys, but other people. So today it's about affirming God's good is the path to freedom. And I have an agenda. I have an agenda, and it's not secret, so I'm going to tell you what it is. I want you to leave today's service with a plan that you can put into action. Oh, I see this. It's a plan. I want you to have a plan that will make your life better than it already is. If your life is already great, even better. I want you to have a plan that will bring you even more freedom and joy. And then I want you to tell me about it, because it makes me feel good. As we enter the Lenten season, Ash Wednesday was on Wednesday. Lent began on Wednesday. This is a time to remember our roots. Unity began as practical Christianity. And really, I think that one of the things that we've come to be is a place where we invite people to deconstruct the religious beliefs that they have from their cultural norms or childhood or wherever they come from, and then reconstruct them into a spiritual life that serves you. I think that's a big, huge part of what we do, to release shame and pain and fear that may have come across from old religious ideas. So we don't ignore, congratulations, by the way, we don't ignore the shadow or the wounded child. We see it for what it is, and we treat it with truth, love, freedom, and joy. The daily word from Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. Just as my home may become cluttered with things I no longer need or want, my consciousness may become cluttered with beliefs that no longer serve me or thoughts and feelings of lack or limitation. Okay, just so I'm not alone, anybody else? Thoughts of lack or limitation on occasion? Okay, thank you. You don't have to raise the hand very high. I welcome the season of Lent as an opportunity to refresh and renew my spiritual life. With compassion and discernment, I identify what to release. Through prayer and meditation, I fast from negative or destructive thinking and feast on beliefs and ideas that affirm the oneness of all people. Does that sound like a good plan? Yes. Okay. It's important to identify what we release, right? Because it's not that we're going to practice full-on denial and pretend it doesn't exist so it can grow in the dark like a mushroom. because that's my experience. Now, maybe some of you have had a lot better experience at denial and pretending stuff doesn't exist and having it disappear. If you do, fabulous. Congratulations on you. That's not my experience. We identify with the truth and release that which no longer serves us. So my question to you is, what will you release and what will you affirm? What is in your consciousness still? And I'm going to share mine. I always do, don't I? In a little bit. And then just think about that for a few minutes. And then the response that I want to give you is, I will know the truth with you. That is an affirmative prayer between two people. If you tell me what you want to release and what you want to affirm in your consciousness instead, and then I look at you and say, I'll know that truth with you. That's an eyes open affirmative prayer. How many of you feel uncomfortable? Oh, don't raise your hand. I know, it's the entire room. Many of you feel uncomfortable praying one-on-one with another person aloud because you think there's this right way to do it. And perhaps many of you have grown up with, there's this way that you used to do it, and you don't know how to shift into the way that that we think is the right way. Now, let me let you know, there is no wrong way to pray. If you want to get on your knees and beg the God in the sky that has genitals and a beard, I'm okay with it. We are all, sorry about that, but I mean, that is part of our cultural consciousness, right? And I don't care which ones. So the deal is that sometimes we live in victim consciousness. We all go on this path between victim and somebody done something, or I didn't get something, or something wasn't fair, to victor, I beat it, I got it, I understand, I got this now, to vessel, I'm going to be of service because God works through me, to verity, I am that. I am God expressing as me. We move through these stages, and hopefully we end up spending more time. I spend more time right now in vessel than I do in victim, but I also spend more time in vessel than I do in verity. Sometimes I think I'm not all that godness, right? These are stages that we all go through. If you end up on your knees praying to a guy in the sky, bless you. What we teach in Unity is that affirmative prayer happens to work a little bit better. And it works better because it is stating a truth and being willing to believe it. It's already true that there is a power, a presence that we call God that is working in and through you for your highest and best life. Even in the moment of fear or anger or victimization, even in that moment. So that's what we do. We do affirmative prayer. Are you all relieved to know that it doesn't have to be one way? Okay. So it's important for us to release, It's important for us to identify what it is that we would release, because we have to be able to see what we want to let go, what we don't want anymore, so that we can affirm something that we do want. Now, identifying what we want to release is different than identifying with it. So if I say, I want to release the idea that I just can't control myself when it comes to cookies. That's sort of identifying with it, right? Right, good job. If I say, I want to release the idea that cookies have power over me. That is identifying an idea, right? And then affirming. I affirm that my heart in charge, not this brain that gets addicted to cookies, my heart in charge can make healthy choices for me. So what would you guys say? I know the truth for you.
I'll know the truth with you.
Good job. Did you catch that? I'll know the truth with you. Okay, I'm going to say it again. I release. Oh, look at that. That's very good. I release the idea that cookies are in charge of me. And I affirm that my heart is in charge of my brain, and I choose what is healthy for my body.
I know the truth with you.
Oh, you guys are so good at this. All right. That's affirmative prayer. The Apostle Paul said it this way: do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your minds. Myrtle Fillmore said it this way: no one, not even God, can change you or your circumstances so long as you insist upon looking at and thinking of and worrying about yourself and your problems. Right? When the focus is only on the problems, then it's part of that, what you nurture grows. Right? Affirming God's good is the path to freedom. Jesus said it this way in the first part of the Sermon on the Mount, in the Beatitudes: blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. And blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Do you hear that? Identifies what's happening and then calls forth the affirmation for them. Beautiful, right? This is where we get it. We got it from Jesus. Note that I'm sorry, I'm going to get to this part. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. So we're going to talk about metaphysics, right? Heaven, state of consciousness that is peace-filled, love-filled. What other attributes will you experience in a state of consciousness that is heaven-like? Shout it out.
Bliss.
Joy, bliss, love, expansion. Excellent.
Comfort.
So, comfort, and probably more, but we're going to stop there. And so when we talk about that's the reward in heaven, that's the reward we get, right? And when he says, blessed are you when people insult you or are mean to you because of me, I really think that means that you are blessed when you fulfill these laws, when you are part of the solution of making those affirmations that he speaks as Beatitudes true. So that when you are part of, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, of helping someone who is sad, who is bereft, to have a new consciousness, to feel peace, to feel perhaps laughter and joy. When you are part of comforting those who mourn, when you are part of bringing earthly goods to those who have none, when you are part of this, you experience the kingdom of heaven. That's what I believe this means. Yeah, thank you. Tony's a good theologian, he knows. And then And then he goes on to say, anyone who sets aside one of the least of these commands and teaches others accordingly will be called least in the kingdom of heaven. But whoever practices and teaches these commands will be called great in the kingdom of heaven. So that's the whole deal, right? That we are loving, we are kind, we help other people, we affirm the truth even for ourselves, and invite other people into that experience with us. Because it creates an experience of heaven for them. If I am having a challenging time, and I say to my friend, this is what happened yesterday, and it's still with me today. I'm going to be okay, right? Affirming, I'm going to be okay. And yet my heart, it's a little tender. And then my friend tells me that, and I get to say, I love you. How are you? How was it? Do you want to tell me more? I hug that friend. This happened today. This happened this morning. I get to experience heaven. It is unfair for us to not rely on our friends. Does that make sense? Affirming God's good is a path to freedom. So what will you release and what will you affirm? I'll know that truth with you. And I want to invite you, I know you guys love this part, into being with that question with somebody near you. Or you can get up and go across to the other side of the room right now to talk about what is it that you would release. And if it's something in consciousness, okay, be that vulnerable. If you can't be that vulnerable, because some of us are not able or willing, that's okay. If that crosses a boundary of safety for you. Talk about something you would release, what, in your house, in your car, in your workplace, something that feels safe, right? Even a material thing, okay? Directions are up there. Ready, set, go.
Now I'm not better at it than I used to. Thank you. The issue though, I don't know what well, I just want to not and then
You think you're good.
have to say so it's okay. I would do it again. Right. And it's okay. And there's no a lot of it.
Well, I don't want you to say, oh, good luck. Don't even go there. But I hear you and I.
Anyway, that's my the beliefs that I have so you want them somewhere else with you. They're going to start calling a siren.
Well, from the trees. I used to take my little van.
That they could go
Driving kids to oh no,
but you're called to do it.
and that was one of the things I told the chat in our line. It says, I am looking for steps. You know, if I don't like them, it's too nice. I can actually just come home. And you can pay it for 2 nights. I never do. Just go hide my train and lock the door. I've got a headache.
Are you taking your first or no?
No, I still have to figure out there's no room for that. And I still need to figure out how high. And then we have ladies myself. I can take that. And then like this honey.
Guys, okay, guys. Did anybody affirm that you're going to get okay with this silly connection thing that I keep insisting upon putting upon you? Affirming God's good is the path to freedom. How many of you experienced a piece of heaven in your consciousness as a result of affirming the truth that your prayer partner wanted to affirm? It feels so good. It feels good. You know, we're moving into the second week of our annual small group program based on the lives of Harriet Tubman and our friend Carol Brown Jones, who is here. Hi, Carol. Great to have you here today. This week's lesson is all about self-love, freedom, and affirmative prayer. Harriet Tubman is my new hero, and I am so grateful to Carol for bringing her to me in a way that is far beyond any information I had about her before. Harriet was a slave. She was abused. She was mistreated, but she was loved by her family. She was taught to trust God. And after she'd been hit upside her head and started having spells, her spiritual understanding grew, her intuition. She had God guidance. I asked Carol how it was that Harriet even imagined that she, as a slave, could be free. Carol told me that she believes that Harriet always knew that she was really supposed to be free. Harriet knew a truth that was not being made manifest in the world. Affirmation is speaking aloud a truth that we already know in our hearts, but that we are not seeing manifest in the world. It's not about affirming something that is a lie. It is a truth that could be, maybe should be, that in the mind of God already is. That's why we call it affirmation of truth, not let's hope that we manifest something with I'm going to get a new boyfriend like tomorrow or something. Just saying. Lent in Unity is all about changing our minds, focusing on God instead of our problems, focusing on solutions instead of roadblocks. Now, I know that we face some challenges, and I'm not going to go into the whole political scene, but there are some political things going on, aren't there? Two of those challenges are very personal for me. One, our telephones are changing our brains. Social media is set up to keep us engaged. And if you're one of those few people who have never spent more than 45 minutes on your phone scrolling stuff that was not good for your brain, then congratulations, the rest of us are addicts. And the food is changing our brains too. Food is being produced so that we keep wanting more. Both of those things are going on in my life right now. They are going on in my brain. And there's a part of me that says, well, that's just the way it is. And I refuse to accept it. My heart knows better. There is a solution. And it is freedom through affirmation. Freedom through sharing that with others so that they know the truth with us. I'm also seeking a life of living in the consciousness of heaven. Anybody else here want to live in freedom and joy? Okay, not all the hands. Let's try that one more time, okay? And this time I want you to say yes. Anybody else here want to live a life of freedom and joy? Yes! Oh, thank goodness. I hate to think I'm alone in this stuff. Lent is a time when lots of people on the planet are going without something their brains say they want. We are not alone. Remember what I said when we started this? I really want you to come up with a plan and put it into action this week. Let's remember, our brains are supposed to be our servants. They are part of our toolkit. They're not supposed to be in charge of us. We're supposed to be in charge of our brains. Today's meditation was centered on this affirmation. I am centered in infinite presence, and my life unfolds with unlimited potential. Our fifth basic principle says it's not enough to know the truth. We must take action. My charge to you this week is take action. If you're like me, you might not be successful all by yourself. You might need help. I do. I've asked for it. I've got people out there that I've got a list of phone numbers at home to help me with that. And don't worry about the whole 40 days thing, right? 40 days metaphysically represents, it takes as long as it takes. It takes as long as it takes. We're going to do the best we can. Practice means progress, not perfection, right? Right. So practice some self-love and some compassion for that inner child or for the shadow that longs to dance. Let go of whatever it is that has you bound, because the truth is now and always was that you are free. You are unlimited. I am free. Together.
I am free.
I am unlimited.
I am unlimited.
Are we going to sing that?
Now. Yeah.
Let's do it. I am free. I am unlimited.
Here we go.
I am free, I am
Unlimited, there are no chains that bind me. I'm free, I am unlimited right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited, there are no chains that bind me. I'm free, I am unlimited right now,
And you?
right now. You are free, you are unlimited, there are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited, there are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited right now.
And we?
Right now.
We
We
are
are free, we are unlimited, there are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited, there are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited right now, right now.
Wow, do you feel free? Yeah. So one of the things we're going to do today, if you just go ahead and stay standing, I want to invite you into prayer for those who are our online members. our guests online. We have a couple of prayer requests from them. One is for peace in our world. And one is for a friend, Christina, who's having symptoms of MS and also needs support with her career. And one is an affirmation that she will walk without a brace. So we recognize that every single one of these affirmative prayers is already true in the mind of God. That health, healing, wholeness, that justice and employment and love and light are being made manifest in the world and in these people's lives and in all of our lives right now. And so it is. Shall we do our prayer for protection? All right. The light of God surrounds us. We are the light of God. The love of God enfolds us. We are the love of God. The power of God protects us. We are the power of God. The presence of God watches over us. We are the presence of God. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Thank you for joining us online today. Have a magical week. Shall we circle up and sing the peace song?